Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you how to draw your own female character. Right now I have an example right here. This is a girl who has short hair, bangs, and edgy clothes. And I will be showing you how to draw the sketch version of this. So first, you draw a circle. Make sure it's not too big. Then you draw a horizontal line. The horizontal line must be a little bit past the circle. Not too little, not too big. Then you will be drawing a vertical line, which the middle has something to do with the circle. Where the end of the circle is where the middle of the vertical line will be. Then you will connect all lines together. This is a perfect gift for someone you really like. Then, wherever you want, you make another vertical line as a top column. This shows where the eyes will be, so that now you know where the eyes will be. Now it's time for the neck and the shoulders. The neck is just two horizontal lines with a gap between them. Then you make two lines going outwards. And now it's a shoulder time. You make two lines right under it, and then the bottom of that line, you cross like this. And then you erase the triangular parts. After you erase the triangular parts, now it's time for step 2, to make the body. You have to make the arms first by making a line, like anywhere you want for the pose. Then you make a circle right there. And wherever the circle is, on the other side you'll make a line right there. Then you make your fingers. You make your fingers, if you know how to draw a pickle, then this is how you draw the fingers. You do one bump, another bump, and then for the two fingers over here, you're going to make one bump, but you're not going to finish it, and then you're going to put one more bump, but at this time it's going to be a line in between. And there you go. Remember to finish and make sure that both hands look similar. Do the same thing on the other hand. Then you make sure that the hands are in the same position as the shoulders. Make sure they're a little bit longer. And now it's time for the actual body. You make one big circle, and then you make one horizontal line that's in the circle, and one vertical line that's also in the circle. Then you trace the area around it like this. And now it's time for the legs. You make two circles, and then you connect them by making them. These ones are the thigh, and then you make another small circle, and then you make two lines around those, and then you make even smaller circle to make the little feet. And to make the feet, you do one horizontal line down, and then one vertical going outwards. Then you make a little trim at the end, and then you go back like this. At the end, you have to make the ankle part. So the ankle part should be a little rounder. You do the same thing for the other leg. And now it is time for the hair. for the hair, you have to do just make basic lines. And then add each of them by doing this. Connect it to the top of the other line. And make sure they look rounded. But for the bottom hair, you're gonna make it in a style where it's going outwards. And make it bumpy. And make sure you got each line connected to each other. And now it's time for the ears and the features. For one ear, you make a C, a capital C, and then you make a little H in the middle, like this. And for the hair, don't forget the hair at the top must be connected to the hair at the bottom. I like to draw my characters with short hair. So then this is the time where you make the clothes. For me, I'm going to draw the same baggy clothes I drew for my other character. So first, you make a triangular bottom, but don't do this, because that's wrong. You need to erase the top line, and then you go straight like this. For example, like you're making the necks, but the two ones at the top are a little bit bigger. Then you realize that this is kind of like a V, two V's that are connected. So then you make it into two rectangles that are connected. And now you make the sleeves. For the sleeves, you make like a line like this that's going a little bit inside the clothes at the same time, and then going outwards and then downwards, and then connected to the bottom, upwards, and then sideways, like that. It's like a rectangular box that hasn't been finished at the top. Then you do the same thing for the other side. Now it's time for the waist. The waist is really important because it shows your character. You must close where the belly is and where the legs are. And then you make the pants. You do the same thing that you learned with the sleeves by doing the rectangular stuff. And then this is how you make the shoes. You make a circle around the parts where it goes this way, like an L. It kind of looks like a bean. Then you do this line like this, a zigzag. And then you do one circle like this and one circle like this, two ribbons like this coming out, and then you do the same for the other one. Then at the part where there's the little toes, you cross like this. You make one line, and then you do the same for the ankle. But for the ankle, you have to make it rounder. And now it's for the eyes. For the eyes, you make one line like this, and the same one for the other. Then you make a diagonal line like this, and then now you make the eyes. The eyes is like a triangle, but with soft corners. So you make a triangle, and then you erase the little corners, and that's how you have an eye. The eyes don't have to be similar. And then you erase one part, and then you draw this. It's a rectangle. And you do the same for the other eye. And those are the eyes. So now let's make the nose. The nose is a bump like this, and then you connect the other bump like a moon, or like a banana. And now it's time for the mouth. You make one line and another line, but make them curvy. Don't forget that. Now it's time for the eyebrows. The eyebrows can be any shape you like. It could be thick, it could be thin, it could be which one. So now the time for the details. For the hair, you make small lines in the little columns you already made, like this. Don't forget to do that with the eyebrows too. So then, this is the part where you have to erase